In this example, we have side A is 15, side B is 25, and angle A is 85 degrees. So if we take a look at the given information, we once again have an SSA, a side-side angle. So when you have a side-side angle, and only when you have a side-side angle, that's where you have to check for the possibility of a special case. Now we just saw the special case where there are two solutions. I'm going to show you the special case where there is no solution. So from the beginning, because I'm not even sure what this is going to be, I want to prepare myself for the possibility of two triangles because this is an SSA triangle. All right, so let's go ahead and start solving for this, and we're going to very, very quickly see why this is a no solution triangle. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and use law of sine. So the only thing I can solve for right now is angle B. Right, I have a complete set here. I have no information about the C's, so I can't use that. So I'm going to go ahead and because I'm solving for angle B, I'm going to put the angles in the numerator. So I'm going to do sine of B, and I'm going to put that over its side equals. And then I'll do the same order. I'll put my angles in the numerator. So I'm going to do sine of 85 degrees all over 15. All right, so I'm going to do times 25 on both sides. These cancel out. So I'm left with sine of B equals, and I'm going to go ahead and plug that into the calculator. Alright, so I have sine of 85 degrees divided by 15, and then I'm going to multiply by 25, and I get sine of B is 1.6603, and so on. Well, that should be alarming because we know that the maximum and minimum of a normal sine graph without any amplitude change or any kind of vertical shift or anything like that, the maximum is 1 and the minimum is -1. So this already should ring a bell, should kind of alert us and be a red flag. But if we don't realize that at first, we're going to go ahead and just keep working out this problem like we normally would. To solve for B, we would do sine inverse of both sides. And then we're going to go to the calculator and we're going to find out what this equals. So I'm going to do second signs for sine inverse. And I'm going to copy that entire value, and I get an error. I don't know if you can see that very well, but I get an error in the calculator. And that's not because we typed in anything incorrectly. That's because no angle will give us a sine value more than +1. So this is not possible. All right, and because this angle is not possible, well, that means that this whole first triangle doesn't exist, and if the first triangle doesn't exist, well, the second one doesn't exist either. This is a no solution case. What this means is that the information that was given to us doesn't make a triangle, right? So if I actually drew out something, a triangle that had a side of, let's say, 15 inches, let's pretend that equals 15 inches, and then I have another side that's 25 inches, all right? And then angle A, which is going to be opposite of the sides, would be this one is 85 degrees. Well, that's maybe going to form a triangle over here. Well, however long that line needs to extend, this is never going to close. So those sides are not long enough to actually close. I have a triangle that's just left open. And so it's not a triangle. And so that's why we have no solution.